Hey guys, Decab13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. Alright, we're getting sort of closer to the end now. We're on section 15, but of course there are a lot of parts to sections 15, 16, and 17, so, you know, while it seems like we're getting really close to the end, we're kind of not, but at the same time we are, if that makes sense. You know what, let's just do the first part of section 15. We're going up against a saber that's obviously just going to be good old... Oh, wow. Dark. That's perfect. So yeah, we're obviously going up against our good old buddy and pal, Lancelot again. So, you know, just Avengers. Really, no need for me to bring anything else. I will actually, where is, I'll throw Holmes in, because why not, right? Ruler versus ruler if it comes down to it. I mean, I should be fine with just 3 Avengers on the front line. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, pretty much same fight as before, just, you know, more HP.
Foe! Looks like the little kitty's happy to be outside again. Of course, I'm very happy too. I'm at a loss for words. It was a long corridor after all. Looks like the sandstorm died down as well. Most likely because it was directly above the Atlas Institute. This region does not belong to the Sun King after all.
We don't have time to savor the moment. What a despicable man to await us at the exit. Oh. Hey, Lancelot.
Sir Lancelot! Master, we're surrounded.
Your escape ends here. There's nowhere to run. Surrender. We have no more time to waste on you. If you choose to resist, then we will not hesitate to kill you. Looks like he's serious. John, please stand back. A failure of one of the Knights of the Round Table must be dealt with by a knight. I want to ask about the Sacred Lands. That is an excellent point. It seems I let the blood rush to my head as well. The Knights of the Round Table all believe in the king, but that does not mean they know what the lance represents.
Yes, if they are following the Lion King without understanding the role of the lance, it makes sense that they will be convinced.
Sir Lancelot, before we fight, I have a question for you. Do you know what the lance really is? What the Lion King is after? What? The Holy City is no ideal city. That is the tower at the ends of the world. It gathers the most ideal humans and places them in a cage. And when that is realized, the entire area will disappear. What the Lion King is doing goes beyond what humans must do. No way.
Sir Lancelot lowered his sword. It seems like even the Knights of the Round Table weren't informed about the lance.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like it, Mash. I did not expect you to know so much. I suppose that means those over there are privy to the same information. All the more reason I cannot let you escape. You only spread fear where it is not needed. Lancelot, how could you? You knew of the Sacred Lands, yet you still serve the king? Have you any idea what he intends to do? Enough! We of the Round Table tolerate no disloyalty to the king. When the city has enough human souls, the doors to the tower at the ends of the world will open. This is what the Lion King announced as soon as he summoned us. We decided to obey. Based on his ideals, we slaughtered the Crusaders and decided to become enemies to all in this era. We have done this even knowing that what the king is doing is inhuman. Enough talk. If you wish to continue this debate, then you must put your life on the line.
Now I am mad!
What?
Milady?
Mash? You were able to stop my Aurotite. No. The shield. This presence. Don't tell me you're...
Furious! Although he is no longer within me, I'm sure he feels the same. Which is why I must have you pay the price. Sir Lancelot, stop this nonsense.
Stop this? Are you scolding me?
Forget scolding, I'm disgusted. How can you possibly take pride in yourself as a knight of King Arthur? If you disagree with the king, raise your case. If the king is wrong, then you fight. That is the heart of chivalry. That was entrusted to you. Only you.
Wait. Just wait. That disrespectful and rebellious tone. That hair that covers one eye. You couldn't be.
No more words, Sir Lancelot. No, I challenge you to a duel once more.
Mash?
Rest assured, Master, I will not lose to this person. This shield, this armor, this burning heart, they're all crying out to me. Because...
She ascended.
Foe!
Milady.
No, Sir Mash. You look just like... I am Mash Kierlight. My true name as a heroic spirit is Galahad. With this flesh and bone I have been granted, I will purge the filth from the proud knights of the round.
Yeah, Mash. I love Mash. She's so good. Alright, let's kick Lancelot's ass. For Mash. I really should work on leveling her up because... I forget, is it after this? Yes, she is. Ooh, I need to, I need to level her up. Because she gets real good after this chapter. That probably wasn't the best decision on your part, Lancelot. Yeah. Didn't I try that last time? It didn't work. Now let's do an instant monster. Insta-kill is not going to activate, obviously. Man, that's a cool fucking noble phantasm. Man, I'm not looking forward to fighting him in Shinjuku. Okay, don't do that. I'm getting a lot of doggo cards. Not that I'm complaining. He always just goes after whoever has the most HP. Man, I can't even get debuffs on him. These debuff resist must be really high. Oh no, he killed the doggo. Okay, somehow he didn't kill Salieri. Could I possibly, Nope. Could I, Nope! Can't even stun him. Uh-oh. Let's use self-modification. Yeah, that'll help us. Yeah, this only decreases our C-star generation. Shouldn't affect Jalter. Yeah, C-star drop rate. Not crit rate, so it's fine. And we're done.
明白な事実ほど誤解を与えやすい勝敗の結果さえ
Ugh. The attack is so strong that it reached the core of my body. There's no doubt.
Now do you see, Sir Lancelot? If you don't understand after this, I'll smash you with my castle!
That much? No. It's just as you say, Mash. I fought a Knight of the Round Table and was defeated. I can no longer call myself a Knight of the King. This doesn't clear away my foolishness, but I have lost my reason to fight you all.
Finally, you've come to your senses. Any way you look at it, you were fighting reluctantly after all. But still, someone that's stubborn accepting their loss so easily? I wonder why.
Sounds out. Galahad is...
What? Those two are related? Foo! Fow! No, not quite, Sanzo. The only time he seemed like a father was when Galahad was a child. Galahad's spirit origin wants to make that known. In reality, the relationship between Sir Lancelot and Sir Galahad was not very good. Isn't that right, Dad?
I wanted things to go well. I'm sorry. Calling me that is bad for my heart. If I'm not ready for it, I'm liable to die from shock. What a complicated family background. Become a heroic spirit and being referred to in a way you've most desired. Hostility and bloodlust seem to have been neatly and cleanly erased. Sir Lancelot is no longer an enemy, I see. Now what do we do, John? Capture Sir Lancelot and enter the Holy City, or entrust him to the mountain people? That's an option as well. What about making him an ally? An ally? You are right. You say so naturally what even I would have difficulty spitting out. If Sir Lancelot became our ally, I could not ask for more. As I was defeated, my life is yours. However, before that, I want to show you something. A certain place. If I disappear, all knowledge of it will be lost. More than anything, I'd like to avoid that. My unit will escort you. From here it is only half a day's travel.
He seems to have his reasons. What should we do, John?
Either way, we're returning to the Wastelands, right?
I understand. But I wonder what kind of place it is.
A camp.
A campground? In a place like this? And what's more?
It's full of people. No.
It's full of people. Mountain people, desert people, and even people from the Holy Land.
On top of that, this place wasn't built yesterday. You could even say that this is a refugee village.
Sir Lancelot, you gave the refugees shelter here?
There was no choice but to send those chosen by the Holy Selection to the Holy City. I was free to do as I wished with those who weren't chosen. The king didn't order me to execute them. Moreover, there were quite a few knights who disobeyed the king. There also needs to be a place for them. So I used them to guard the refugees. In short, my private army.
What amazing sophistry! This is serious treason, Lancelot! But it's fantastic. Come on, Mash, let him have it! Loafer, good for nothing, loser! Although this is something, it almost doesn't suit you, deadbeat dad!
I told you, please stop calling me that.
Well, well. Just when I was wondering what all the ruckus was, I see you finally arrived. Sure kept me waiting. What? Oh. Duh. Of course you're still alive. Hey, nice reaction. The reappearance of the universal genius Da Vinci. Miss me?
Fucking Da Vinci, I swear.
How have you been, John? Shall we start with a toast celebrating our reunion?
Of course you're still alive. Da Vinci wouldn't die that easily. But hey, now we get Mash's third ascension, which not only increases her level cap, but promotes her to a 4-star servant as well. And Transient Wall of Snowflakes becomes even better. Becomes Honorable Wall of Snowflakes, which also implies a damage cut for one time. So yeah, Mash gets really good. I mean, not that she wasn't good from the start, but you know, with all of this, she just gets even better. Where is she? Where is my Marshmallow? There she is. I really do need to work on leveling her up, because she is very useful. Same with her skills, too. I've been neglecting those for a while. It's only a matter of time until we get her NP upgrade, too, because that happens in... Pretty sure that happens sometime in Camelot, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I think it's like right at the end. Yeah, it's in chapter 17. I think it's after we fight, yeah. Or, no? Yeah, it is. It's right before we do the final battle. Where her Noble Phantasm upgrades. Alright. Hey, why do I not have Mash locked? All this time I've never had her locked? That's weird. Alright, well... Hey. Alright, so next section is what? Caster, Assassin, Saber. I'll bring my support Passion Lip. Let's see, what do we... I need to... No, I'm in the wrong part. Let me just look ahead and see what exactly it is we're fighting. Come on. There we go. Alright, so 15-2. Oh, that Saber is nothing. Yeah, I'll bring with them. I'll replace Jolter with... I mean, I'll just throw a Baraki in. I'll just switch these two around. That should be good.
What, no reunion hug? I guess not. That's too bad. I was looking forward to it. Well, I'll just put it down to your being too shy to hug in front of people. At any rate, I can plainly see your happiness. But if you open your mouth that big, you'll dislocate your jaw. That tone! It's the real Da Vinci! Ah, good, finally connected. Seems like you returned from the desert zone. Your safety is the most important thing. I see Da Vinci is there as well. Yup, all's right in the world. Wait, what? Da Vinci? You mean she lived through being so spectacularly blown to pieces? Oh, Romani, thank you for such an unsightly reaction. When I return, let me test out my new skill, the Astronaut Home Run. Just kidding. I figured you wouldn't be dead. Wasn't a big deal to me anyway. John and Mash were all sad, so I read the room and decided to play along. That's all. In fact, your being gone would be nothing more than a nuisance. That's all. Ew, this guy's gross. Not cute when a guy acts tough, especially when he's single and over 30. I'm not acting tough, I'm just glad our helping hand is back, that's all. More importantly, how did you survive? That staff exploded, didn't it? I didn't think there was any way I could help you. That was an unexpected development for me, too. I thought if I tossed it high into the air, I'd at least be able to avoid instant death, but... I didn't expect of all things the knight leading the enemy assault to jump in front of me and cover me. Can you believe it?
Wow, Lancelot.
Sir Lancelot saved Da Vinci?
From far away it looked like a beautiful woman. So in the spur of the moment, that explains it.
I beg your pardon? Just what are you saying? Oh.
That's Lancelot for you. Anything for beautiful women. Yeah, I understand Galahad's feelings. That's right. Gotta think about Galahad's feelings too.
Wait, John, did you find out the true name of the heroic spirit that fused with MASH? Yes, home run. We hit a home run at the Atlas Institute. We confirmed the name of the heroic spirit lending me their power, as well as the true nature of the Lion King's sacred lance. I'm sending information about the lance now. I see, that's good. I'll leave the report to you then. Senpai, I won't tell the doctor they looked into Chaldea. Mr. Holmes asked me not to. The truth about the sacred lance, eh? Now that sounds interesting. I'd like to know the details of things up until now too, seeing as I was stuck here and everything. To tell the truth, I've only been able to stand up like this for a few days. Before this, I was confined to my bed. Well, I suppose I did hear about your exploits from him, though. From him?
Me, young lady? We've met once before, haven't we?
The group of thieves from the main gate.
That's the one. I was much obliged that time, young man.
I had Saruhan assist the refugees fleeing in the opposite direction to us. He's a first-class thief. Sometime after that, he couldn't look after them anymore, so he pushed the refugees here. From then on, I had him look into the state of the wastelands. He had some hard work for very little money.
You were quite the nuisance, though. But, well, there's no replacement for Miss Da Vinci's wisdom. Her skills in the wasteland proved to be a highly valuable resource. Like finding a source of water and digging a well in a day. I thought she was a goddess of salvation.
That's right. Even better, and there were things I could do. That armchair detective work ends today. I'll start with a quick warm-up and move on to some light training. How strong have you all become? How much have I recovered? Let's find out with a little battle. A battle? How'd you come to that conclusion? Senpai Da Vinci's acting weird.
So you mean normal?
What else is new? Hahaha, as expected of John. Well then, while we battle, I'll have you tell me about this sacred lance. Fill me on what the Lion King is aiming for.
So while we're trading blows, we're supposed to give you a status report? Fucking Da Vinci, I swear. Oh, you're something else. Am I gonna be able to do all of the section 13 today? I'm only to the first two parts. Okay, you don't need to do that. What I just... Why are they always hard targeting Ibaraki? Every fucking time, I swear. There are 4 arrows to the section 3. Two of them are only a single enemy, though. Maybe I'll be able to do it. We'll just have to see how fast I can get through these. You want to take this one out first. There we fucking go. That's my girl lip. Oh, evade! What do you mean evade? It's just one, right? One turn, one left, yeah. I might as well target another one then. If it lasts one turn and one hit, then fuck it. Alright, now that's taken care of. Let's go.
つまらん
I doubt our quick card will take care of it, though. I just wanted to get the NP gain. God, Lip's so good. I love her. My girl.
つまらんただ
Saruhan and Da Vinci. So Da Vinci's the big threat here. I'll just give. You know, I'll wait a turn. Let me target focus. I'll have them all attack Lip. Let's try to start whittling down Da Vinci a little bit, so I can actually get waivers up too. There we go. We're all set. Fortunately, this isn't going to do much to Saruhan,
物理で殴るだけ
but it's going to do a lot. It's going to do quite a bit to Da Vinci. This also heals us a little bit thanks to
これぞ大
Lip's
元
MP.
究極陣地
Ugh. What do you mean I got like none of the other things on Da Vinci? I didn't even get defense down on her? Oh right, debuff immunity. Fucking goddamn it, I forgot about it. How the fuck did I forget about the debuff immunity? Whatever, at least I got rid of one of her charges. Oh, there we go, remove buff. Fortunately, that only lasts one turn, right? Ibaraki's defense down? No, it lasts 3. Well, Ibaraki didn't last that long. Yeah, let's take out Da Vinci first.
なる つまらんそう計略だふう
Perfect. And we'll also do this. Holmes don't miss.
そう賢明な
Just destroy this man.
初歩的なことだ友よ
Completely overkill. Not necessary in the slightest, but you know, it's fun.
エレメンタリーマイディア
Absolutely fucking destroyed. Man didn't stand a chance.
明白な事実ほど誤解を与えやすい勝敗の結果さえ
Wow, I have quite a few caster monuments.
And that's the truth about the Sacred Lance. Do you understand, Da Vinci? Ah, so to put it simply, the point of the Holy Selection is to select humans, those who won't stray from the path of righteousness no matter what kind of evil has invaded their hearts. To gather people of lawful good alignment into the holy city of Camelot, then absorb Camelot and Tehran and Gominiad, thereby creating a sort of space colony that can continue to exist no matter what kind of isolation it's in. In which case, it would be able to withstand the King of Mages' incineration. That's the Lion King's goal, yes?
That's right. All of us believe that ideal was righteous.
Bedivere, you can say it. Lancelot was wrong. Huh? No, I don't want to attack him while he's down. Right, you're so kind. I like that kind of person. In that case, I'll continue for you. The Lion King had the wrong idea. It's not good to take people's choices away from them. But all of the Knights of the Round Table accepted that idea, albeit at the cost of their own identity. That's because they believed in the past King Arthur. However, the current King Arthur is no longer the same. Right? Why did King Arthur become the Lion King?
That I don't know. At the time we were summoned, the king was already in that form. There's also no indication that His Majesty's heart was invaded by the one you call the King of Mages. There were knights who disobeyed, saying he had gone mad. But really, there was no reason for him to do so.
It's not madness. I mean, the current King Arthur doesn't even have any sense of reason to begin with.
No sense of reason. Are you calling His Majesty a puppet? One that's controlled by Agravain?
Agravain? Oh, King Arthur's aide. Sauron mentioned something about him. About how Agravain took over the Merchants Guild and lined his own pockets while using his role as a royal aide for cover. Well, regardless of what Agravain was thinking, I can explain why King Arthur became the Lion King. She is no longer human, no longer a heroic spirit. Her very existence changed from holding on to the Sacred Lance for too long.
Her existence has changed?
Yes. She was originally a legend born on this earth, but through the Sacred Lance she became one that sits in the heavens. If she had any sense of normal reason, she would focus on improving life in the ideal city she aimed to build. But she didn't choose that. She didn't even think of that. In order to maintain this everlasting world of man she envisions, she turned down all human happiness. This was a transcendent viewpoint that went beyond being cool-headed. She honestly believed this. Mankind is something of value. However, human life has no value. The result was the Holy City. Truly a god's perspective. That is what I meant by having no sense of reason. So her existence changed. That's believable. So the King Arthur who manifested in this singularity is rather than a heroic spirit.
A divine spirit. One of the gods.
The Lion King is a divine spirit.
Foe! Foe!
But why? Why did it turn out that way? King Arthur was trying to bring peace to Britain, to bring happiness to all its people. Why did the King of Knights turn out like that?
We'll talk about King Arthur's transformation later. The situation is too dangerous. Not only was that era already in ruins, but building a human world without humanity? If that's the case, even if we beat Solomon and prevent his machinations, the history of mankind will be a mess. The Lion King's Sacred Lance, the Holy City Camelot will be a cancer even after humanity is restored. Whatever happens, we have to stop the Lion King.
I will have an audience with the king. I will be the traitor. That'll stop the Sacred Lance, surely?
That's impossible, Sir Lancelot. You received a gift from the Lion King, didn't you? If so, the instant you turn your sword on the king, you will be burned away. I didn't want to say it, but, well... The moment they accepted their gifts, the Knights of the Round Table lost their ability to turn on the king. We have no choice but to join up with Hassan and attack the Holy City up front. But... that mighty skeleton guy said he would come to the battlefield, but that alone wouldn't be enough to beat the Lion King's armies. The difference in forces is too great. Plus there's the Light of Judgment too. Attacking as we are now would be suicide. And suicide is absolutely out of the question. I don't mind doing it myself, but to have it done in front of me by someone else would drive me to tears.
We don't have the forces to attack the Holy City.
But no one else has the strength left to help us.
You sure about that, Bedivere? Is that true? John? There is one person, isn't there?
King Ozymandias! What if you asked the Sun King to help us?
There's no way! That haughty king would never come to our aid!
Yeah, I'm opposed to that idea too. Besides, once we defeat the Lion King, we'll have to think of how to defeat Ozymandias too.
No. We may have overlooked that. It's not impossible. If the Lion King is left alone, Egypt will disappear too. He would know that. If we give him our terms, Ozymandias will help us. He would not turn down something to his benefit.
And those terms are? We won't get anywhere if they demand that we hand over John, though.
No need to worry about that. He doesn't look like it, but he's simple-minded.
Foe?
He only sides with whoever can win. We'll tell him directly that there is value in fighting alongside us. Simple, but probably going to be effective. Oh, cool, more archers are up next. In one continuous wave. Lancers. Who do we have available to us? That should not surprise you guys at all. Let's see. I mean, this looks fine. Yeah. I was thinking, maybe I'll bring along Jalter Lily, but nah.
Okay, we're right across the desert. Shall we leave soon, John? The group consists of John, Mash, Sanzo, Tota, Sir Lancelot, and his elite followers. It's possible that we'll battle King Ozymandias' forces as well. Sir Lancelot and his followers will have to be in high spirits.
Huh? Where's Bedivere?
I asked him to contact the mountain people. I had him go to the eastern village a little earlier. He already knows Hassan of the Cursed Arm, so that should be appropriate, right?
That's good. Bedivere will have a good rest. You've got quite a good eye for judgment, Da Vinci.
Don't praise me as a genius for things which are obvious. You're also quite the servant. Bedivere will let Hassan know we'll be joining forces with the Sun King, but Hassan is hostile towards the Sun King, so I worry about whether or not he'll accept it.
Accepting is the only option. Alright, I'm gonna go too, Miss Da Vinci.
I leave it up to you, Saruhan. This is exactly why your grassroots networking will help.
Okay. I assume it'll be an awkward talk, though. If I could use the young man as an excuse, it should be 50-50.
Me?
Yes, you. Could you eloquently and efficiently go and borrow Ozymandias' forces? Sir Lancelot, 40 Raider Knights are prepared for battle. Very good. The remaining knights will stay here and await information from Bedivere. If the mountain people accept our invitation, the forces here will move to the hidden valley near the holy city, and stand by. Yes, my lord. Good fortunes to you. You sure it's okay? Yes. Although it might be too late. I made an oath to the king. I chose to swing this sword for him. However, if he has lost his humanity, it is his subject's duty to set things right. Even if it means people will see me as a monster. Now is the time to carry out my final act of loyalty.
Hey, let's not get gloomy. First we have to appeal to the Sun King. Right. We have to look as strong as possible and convince him that there's no way we'll lose. John, Mash, we won't be able to communicate in the desert, so be careful. Okay, John, let's board the new and improved ornithopter. It's been reborn. A land, sea, and air universal mode of transport for 4 people, complete with thrusters and canards. Behold, the Bastignon!
Do you perhaps like Egypt?
Woohoo! It's so comfy! Bastignon! Look, it's so cute! Yes, indeed. Sanzo, you're the perfect audience. But I would like you to be careful. It can cross lakes and, with the aid of a ramp, can even glide around 200 meters. But in exchange, it's pretty fragile. It hits even a small golem, it'll fall apart. That is to say, you're going too fast, John.
I mean, the more I step on it, the faster it goes.
I understand how you feel, but please calm down, Master. Lancelot and the others are getting farther away. Toad is getting farther away too, and he's shouting something but I can't hear. In terms of handling a horse, though, he's on par with Lancelot. That's my disciple for you. Whatever he does, he's first class.
Watch where you're going, fools! There's a purple wall ahead.
Watch out in front? Purple wall? What? Senpai, emergency brake! My apologies! Woohoo! We're drifting in the desert!
What do you mean, Hollywood?
That's those mysterious life forms from some time ago. There's so many of them, they're like a wall. The ones that live seem to have multiplied. What marvelous vitality! But it's a mistake for them to try to take their revenge. This time we'll annihilate those mysterious life forms.
What? Why'd they scream Hollywood, though? Fucking demons. So yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably end the episode after this battle, and we'll just do 3 out of 3 in the next episode, because that one seems like it'll take a while. Alright. So we got some starfish. We're gonna be seeing a lot of these in the next singularity too, now that I think about it. Hey, don't crit her. Oh, actually. If this is what I got, I might as well, at least on one that's at like full health. Ah, fuck, I should have attacked the 22,000 one. Thanks, Karna. Fucking goddamn it. Gotta keep giving me these. Gotta keep giving me brave chains to use this game. Hey, a gold drop. I think that's like a, what is it, poison needle? Serpent eye? What do you mean serpent eye? What do you mean an eye? These things have eyes? Man, they really do not like Waver. Alright, so we'll take out one more of them. And that should do it. Oh, there goes Waver. Oh, Karna's all charged up too. Alright. Yeah, Rush is definitely gonna kill these guys. Might as well do a little Vasavi Shakti.
神々の王の慈悲をし絶滅とはこの一筋インドライ刮目しろ焼き尽くせわさびシャンティぜひ
お願いメスラムタイヤ冥界の守りを知りなさいイデオン発熱神殿これが私の空気ガルイルカルラ
俺が上回っただけだ貴様が気にすることではない
At least got one serpent eye. Still confuses me, but sure, why not?
And so, having overcome various trials and tribulations, we finally arrive at the Great Temple. As you can see, in preparation for tomorrow's battle, everyone's asleep though. Thanks for all your hard work, John. It's the same as usual, but this time I wonder if you've become a little more masculine.
Same goes for you, Da Vinci.
Is that so? I only roam between life and death a bit. Even in a situation like that, maintaining a smile is what it means to be the Mona Lisa, though. Yes, if it has increased my appeal, I suppose it was worth it. Well, incidentally, I did have something else. John, are you hiding something? Not from me, but from Roman.
How do you know?
You made eye contact with Mash, right? You seemed surprised. This is the territory of Egypt. Conversation between us won't reach Chaldea. If it's alright, if there's anything wrong, I'd like for you to be able to tell me.
Actually...
I see. 2004 Holy Grail War. Yes, I didn't know that either. I was summoned to Chaldea much later. I only met the previous director very briefly. Near the end of that year, Marisbury died. I didn't know about the relationship between Romani and the former director. Oh, speaking of which, a heroic spirit was summoned into Mash shortly before my summoning. At that time, Mash's condition got worse, and the former director apparently asked Romani for help. Romani learned of heroic spirit possession experiments at the time, and seemed to regret his foolishness. He had been in Chaldea for some years, but never realized that section existed. Of course, I was shocked too, then angry. I wished I had never been summoned to Chaldea.
But then, why did you stay in Chaldea?
Well, there's a chance that heroic spirit summoning could disappear in the future, and I had a scientific curiosity, so I couldn't turn it down. But the biggest reason was Romani. I knew from one look. This is the kind of guy who overworks himself.
Not that he had a secret?
Romani is only human, not a mage. Just like you, he experiences various emotions when dealing with challenges. He possesses greater than ordinary gifts, but he's not a genius to surpass other people. That kind of person was carrying humanity on his back, and was becoming desperate. Romani himself didn't know why he would have to do such a thing. He never said it, but I understood that he was at his wit's end. Because I'm a genius. That's why I chose to stay in Chaldea. The point is, I couldn't turn my back on Romani.
Is the doctor a good person?
He's neither, and he's both. I mean, that's what human beings are. But Romani is holding a trump card. I will tell you that. Just as you suspect Romani is hiding something. Well, it's like the Holy Grail. He's secretly holding on to a means to grant one wish, but he's too scared to even think about it.
Why?
It's simple. If he uses it, he'll disappear. That's why he can't use it.
You mean he'll die?
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, Dr. Roman's past is a mystery, but he doesn't have any ulterior motives. He will be your ally to the end. That alone I'd stake my title of genius on. So please, don't pick on Romani too much. As you know, his will is like tofu. If he loses confidence, it'll have an effect on our chances of survival.
Thank you, Da Vinci.
What? I should be thanking you. Help, you're a thoughtful person. Okay, you should sleep. Our negotiations with King Ozymandias are tomorrow. It's surely going to be a long day. Make sure to prepare for battle.
Fucking goddammit, date update. Of course. Oh, we just hit the fucking time where... Date updates, of course. By a fucking minute. That's about right. Thank you for updating the Master Missions game. Alright, so... Oh, right, we don't get a Saint Corch for this section. I think we actually get the Grail in this section. After this, we'll be in section 16 and section 17. I think both of which have like 5 parts to them. But yeah, we're drawing close to the end of Camelot. That's something to be thankful for. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode for the continuation of all this. See you guys then. Bye.